Hello everyone. If you're serious about securing a good graduate or intern position, don't wait until you've graduated or just a few months before your internship is due to start. Start now. A great place to do that is at your career fairs. I'm going to talk today about how to make the most of them. First of all, I'm going to talk about preparation. This might sound a bit over the top or unnecessary, but the more preparation you can do before you attend the career fair, the more likely you are to stand out to an employer so that they can see your potential. The best place to start your research is going to your careers office and asking them for a list of employers who are going to be attending the fair. Highlight the ones you're most interested in and start there. Have a look at their company website. Many of the companies will have student hiring pages. What roles do they offer? Is it actually the role that you're looking for? Go to the wider pages. Is there anything there that talks about the day in the life of an intern or a graduate? What do they do on a day-to-day basis? Do they get involved in extra projects? Are they able to do volunteering? Something else to think about when you're doing your research is not to discount smaller companies and those you haven't heard of. They might be doing some really interesting work. They might have exciting perks and office environments, and they might actually offer the roles that you want to do that other companies don't. Remember, you don't have to be technical to work for a tech company, and you don't have to be an engineer to work for an engineering company. Companies offer an array of roles, from finance to HR and business analytics to marketing. Some roles will require you have a specialism in a certain field, but for others, companies are much better at looking at hiring the person, not the qualification. Make sure you make a note of what a company does. No employer wants to hear the question, so tell me what your company does. Okay, so we've talked about preparation, but what about the day itself? What should you do? Dress to impress. I don't mean you have to wear a suit, but you want to go there looking like you're taking things seriously. Let the employers know that you're there to find out about their opportunities, not just to take their giveaways. My next tip is to get there early. Careers fairs get really busy, so get a head start. Go to the companies you're most interested in first, then go to the others. Your research should help you to know if the companies are offering the roles that you want. Prioritise those. Tip number 3. Take a notepad or something you can take notes on. That way you can write down useful information, such as names of the people you speak to, their email addresses, and the company's application open and close dates, as well as any useful tips that they might give you. A notepad's also really useful if you get flustered or find it hard to speak to people. Write down some questions so that you're ready to ask them. It doesn't matter if you ask each employer the same questions, they won't know. Let's talk about engaging with employers. What sort of questions should you be asking them? As I mentioned before, the question, tell me what your company does, is not a great one. Your research should have told you that already. If there are interns or graduates on the stand, ask them about their roles. What do they do on a day-to-day basis? Do they get to work on projects outside of their day-to-day roles with other teams? Are those global teams on global projects? Are they invited to do volunteering? What did they do? And why do they love their job? If you're speaking to a manager, ask them how many graduates or interns they have in their team. Ask them how long they've been with the company. If it's been a while, ask them about their career path and what's kept them there so long. Career fairs are a great place to see the sort of people a company employs, therefore the sort of people you be working with. Do they sit behind the desk and talk to you from there, or do they come out the front and actively engage with you? Do they ask you about yourself? Are they passionate about what they're doing? Do you feel that you could work with them? Lastly, don't forget to follow up. If you have email addresses, write an email to say thank you for all the time and insights the employer gave you. Connect with everyone you spoke to on LinkedIn. Follow the companies that interested you so that you can keep up with their company news. This will be helpful if you get to assessment centre stage, as it will allow you to offer insightful answers to any interview questions you have. Career fairs are a fantastic opportunity to engage with employers and kickstart your job search. Don't waste your time, make the most of it. Thank you for listening. I hope you found this useful. I've included my LinkedIn information below. For more tips like this, please connect with me and follow this channel. If you've got any questions about this presentation or there's any other topics you'd like me to cover, please add it to the comments.